You make decent money, but somehow, every month, you're broke by the 25th. That's not a salary problem. That's a financial literacy problem, and it's costing you everything. I'm a finance researcher, and I've watched thousands of people blame their bank account on everything except the real problem. Their boss, the economy, inflation, their parents. Never the fact that they can't tell the difference between an asset and a liability. Here's the uncomfortable truth nobody wants to hear. You're not poor because you don't make enough money. You're poor because you don't know what to do with the money you make. And that's actually great news, because ignorance, that's fixable. Let me show you exactly what I mean. Most people think rich people make more money than everyone else. Wrong. Rich people understand 5 concepts that broke people completely ignore. And I'm about to break them down so simply that you'll be angry nobody taught you this in school. The average person has zero idea where their money disappears to every month. Ask someone what they spent last week. They'll remember the big stuff: rent, car payment, groceries. But that random $43? Gone. Vanished. No memory. That's called financial amnesia, and it's killing you, because those small purchases add up to $500 to $800 a month that just evaporates. That's $6,000 to $9,000 a year you can't account for. Over 10 years? That's $90,000 you spent on absolutely nothing memorable. Here's what broke people say. I make $70,000 a year. I should be comfortable. Here's what rich people ask. How much of that $70,000 am I keeping? See the difference? Income is what you make. Wealth is what you keep and grow. You can make $200,000 a year and be broke if you spend $210,000. You can make $40,000 and be wealthy if you save and invest $15,000. The number on your paycheck means nothing if you don't understand cash flow. And 90% of you are bleeding cash without even noticing. Financial illiteracy sounds like this. Debt is bad. All debt. Pay it all off immediately. Financial literacy sounds like this. Bad debt costs me money. Good debt makes me money. Let me break this down because your brain is probably fighting me right now. Bad debt is a car loan at 7% interest for a vehicle that loses value the second you drive it off the lot. Bad debt is credit card debt at 22% interest for stuff you can't even remember buying. That debt is destroying your net worth every single month. Good debt is a mortgage at 4% interest on a property that appreciates and someone else pays for through rent. Good debt is a business loan at 5% that generates 20% returns. Rich people use debt as a tool. Broke people get used by debt. This is the big one, the concept that separates wealth builders from paycheck prisoners. An asset puts money in your pocket. A liability takes money out. Your car? That's a liability. It costs you insurance, gas, repairs, depreciation. Your house you live in? Also a liability. Mortgage, taxes, maintenance, opportunity cost. Now, before you lose your mind, I'm not saying don't own a car or a house. I'm saying stop calling them assets and wondering why you're not building wealth. Real assets are rental properties, stocks, businesses, anything that generates income without your active labor. Here's what financially illiterate people do. They get paid. They pay all their bills. They spend what's left on whatever. And if there's anything remaining, maybe they save it. Here's what financially literate people do. They get paid. They immediately move 20 to 30% into investments. Then, they live on what's left. See the difference? One group saves leftovers. The other group makes saving and investing non-negotiable. One group wonders where their money went. The other group tells their money exactly where to go. This isn't about willpower, it's about systems. And you don't have any. So here's what changes today if you're actually serious about this. Step 1. Track every dollar for 30 days. Every single dollar. You're going to be horrified. That's good. Awareness is the first step. Step 2. Learn the difference between assets and liabilities. Stop buying liabilities thinking you're investing. Step 3. Automate paying yourself first. 20% of every paycheck goes straight to investments before you see it. Not what's left over, the first 20%. Step 4. Educate yourself. Read one finance book. Watch one educational video per week. Financial literacy isn't something you're born with. It's something you build. And here's the truth that's going to either motivate you or offend you. Your broke friends will stay broke because they think they know enough. You have a choice right now. Admit you're financially illiterate and fix it, or stay defensive and stay broke. 5 years from now, you'll either be wealthy because you learned how money works, or you'll still be making excuses about why you can't get ahead. The information is free. The choice is yours. Drop a brain emoji in the comments if this changed how you see money. And subscribe if you want me to break down exactly how to build wealth from zero. Let's go.